Okay, so Vaultoro is a gold trading platform. I became the proud owner of half a gram of gold today. I've been checking and checking out a few crypto-enabled dApps. These are all on the. This is on the legacy web, Vaultoro. It's not a distributed app, but coin payments, coin wallets, is actually on the distributed web. And what I did was I bunged some ether into this platform, converted it into Bitcoin, and then sent the Bitcoin to Vaultoro just to get everything working today. And I'm planning now to build up a position in gold and in silver once Vaultoro start doing silver as well. I might start stacking some silver, which appeals to me. In other ways, I do own some antique silver dollars, which I bought when I was in the States in 1992. They're lying around here somewhere in my desk. Vaultoro, I've got to say, I'm hugely impressed with. I started registering on the site at the back end of last year with a view to seeing how it worked and then using the affiliate scheme, i.e. referrals. And if you use the affiliate link, if you see this video, it's on the website. I'll put it in the description of the video. The point... That's not recording again. Right. Oh, this is jolly annoying. Right, I'm going to start again. Right, take 3, believe it or not. I thought this would be a really short one. Right, okay then, take 3. Hello, Conquest of Doers. Welcome to Hallandsåsen in rural Sweden. I did a blog earlier today where I was talking about the new portal I was building for writers, etc., to receive payment in cryptocurrencies, etc., but also to build their audience and get around the hugely monopolistic, very tightly held traffic and revenue flows on the legacy server-based model web. So Web3, and I was talking about coin payments and coin wallets, which is a Web3 distributed web wallet app. So if I click here on my wallet, you can see here there are 1,200 or more currencies here now where I can receive and send and convert to other currencies. So anybody that comes on the website, Conquest of Dough website, or this blog, will be able to, there we go, if we open that there, add one of these payment things, so and pay with any of those 1,200 or so cryptocurrencies. And then if you own the store, you can convert those into another currency. In my case, the plan is to convert it to Bitcoin and then send the Bitcoin to Vaultoro and hold it and trade gold and use gold into Bitcoin, Bitcoin into fiat going along. Now, this is my novel concept, which I'd dearly love to sort of sit down and finish off. And so I'm trying to sell some advanced copies at half price. I plan to sell the novel for $20, which will be printed to order, basically with order fulfillment going directly to the reader, and charging $20 for the book that way, but 50% off, and $10. You can book an advance copy, or you can support the blog by opening a Vaultoro account and trading gold, stacking gold yourself, or indeed for putting a coin payments card and using the platform here. So there are 2 affiliate links there, which I've put on the climate on the Congress of Dough website. So that's that, and it worked really very well. And if I just show you how this here was the conversion. So in that long list of currencies here, I put some Ethereum in the Ethereum wallet, which is a long way down. It takes ages to scroll down. So if you go too quickly, it's got to actually reload from the torrents. But you can see they're all in here. Satoshi's Vision, plain old Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold. They're all in here, and you keep going down, and you get to the various Ethereums. Here's Dash there. Look, Decred there. Keep going. So Ethereum Classic, the Ethereum Gold token. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that. But here's Ethereum. Obviously, I've transferred that out now, but you get an option to convert. So you click on there, deposit, receive, send, withdraw, and you also have the opportunity to convert when there's actually balance in there, which is what I did. And then it has to go through the confirmations on the Ethereum blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain, and then I sent it directly to Vaultoro. And if we go here, what have we got here? History. You can see then it plopped in here. That was the Bitcoin, and I traded the Bitcoin for there. Now here we are, deposit withdrawals. So you have a sheet. You can generate as many addresses as you like, but that's the public Bitcoin address for Vaultoro here. And you can also deposit with altcoins. The altcoin address from Shapeshift, you can keep depositing to your account, etc. So that's the deposit there that was confirmed, which came, as I say, from coin payments, coin wallets. And there are very, very good reasons to be stacking gold and silver at the moment. Mike Maloney's secret hidden secrets of money is well worth looking at. Steven Zarlenga's Hidden Secrets, the Lost Science of Money, is very much worth reading, and also a book of similar title by Demir at the end of the 18th century, end of the 19th century rather. The point is that at the moment, with the everything bubble and all of the geopolitical stuff going on, the great gas wars, the political intrigues around that in the Leviathan oil field, which is off the coast of Israel, off the coast of Gaza, off the coast of Lebanon, off the coast of Egypt. There's another field over there. The tensions between the Qataris and their gas and pipelines through Syria and the Golan Heights, and that's the Murdoch company that's got drilling rights up there. There's a whole Ukraine and pipelines, Nord Stream, Russia, China, gas pipelines across Myanmar. That it is absolutely endless, the geopolitical stuff with this, and then it's all based around then as well special drawing rights, the international banker settlements. There's a whole ton of tensions going on, none of which are in the headlines. This is all the unspoken stuff. And I don't. There's been a better time for many years to actually be in cryptocurrencies and be in gold and silver, and be able to sort of switch between the two, because there's going to be a lot of action in all those spaces. My interest in crypto land is more to do with smart contracts and facilitating trustless exchanges, so i.e. getting rid of the intermediation, which banks say they do. I'm not even think they do, but they actually create the money by selling your credit to their own benefit and not your own, really. So that's the side of cryptos. The disintermediation side of cryptos is very, very powerful, and cryptos backed by gold this way is a very powerful combination. And if you get into your monetary history and have a look at it, it makes a lot of sense. The last time I recommended with some referral codes was on Ethereum back in 2016, and I'll just show you here. Where are we? It was, I put in here order because it says order in the title. We'll get the date of the blog I did on that. Ethereum present order. There we are, March 2016. So it's nearly 3 years ago. If you'd done what I did then and put your, I bought a $400 mining contract, which basically earned $50,000, and it had a code, and anyone that sort of did that would have done very nicely out of it. I assume they'd got out the top of the market. Even now, though, they still would have done very well. Anyway, I mean, you can read about that in the blog and see what it is. I mean, I felt Ethereum entered a bubble once it got to $20, and so we did well with our investment on that. But basically, I didn't sit in for the whole run because I do think cryptocurrencies are overvalued even now. That's my own personal view, and I think the values will get back to where they were when the use cases come in. Well, this is the thing about use cases, is that this coin payments giving functionality for e-commerce as it does now. You can use this along with Shopify in the server-based web, as well as using it with actually, just when I'm on it here, Open Bazaar. Open Bazaar, I wonder if they have this functionality. I haven't looked at Open Bazaar for a while, but it's kind of like the again, I played with this a lot a few years back, but it's basically Web3 eBay. I'm going to have a look at that afterwards. But with Open Bazaar and Coin Wallet, you're really onto something big, and they're very, very exciting times for the distributed applications on top of the Web3, which is the international interplanetary file system, which is there's another one called Swarm, and there's another one called ZeroNet, but they're basically really powerful distributed computers that sit on top of the mining operations, or the network of computers talking to each other in different ways, and to be able to be in cryptocurrencies and in gold and silver coming down the pipe is pretty much as much financial security on offer as there has ever been, and so it's beginning to fulfill a potential which central banks don't like very much, private commercial banks don't like very much, but for people in commerce, for consumers, and for small to medium enterprises, and for entrepreneurs like myself, it's absolutely fantastic, because everyone really can be their own bank, and what's not to like about that, frankly? So we can't trust the current sort of financial oligarchy, and that's been proven over and over and over again. And there is an alternative to that now, and here it is in front of your eyes. This video is sort of demonstrating that there is this alternative. So do fill your boots, and I'd be most grateful if you want to buy an advanced copy of the novel, and click on the affiliate links. I have got a t-shirt site as well, which is mentioned in the blog, and the thing about that is that that's in server-based land, and it's that's in fiat currencies and all the rest. So let's just end on that. You can actually get a t-shirt with the Conquest of Go logo on the front as well. Let me just show you that. Just here it is here. Did I put a link to it? No, I didn't. Reminds me I must do that. So anyway, go history, and let's just put in t-shirts. Leave it, would you? There you go. So this is the website, Felicito Teas, and here they all are. That's a funny one. That's called Panama Wash, which self-explanatory. And then here's the Conquest of Dough one here. Look, there you go. Conquest of Dough t-shirt. And then there are other various funny ones. I only know one thing, and that is I know nothing. Socrates. Could be Emmanuel from 40 Towers, couldn't it? I know nothing. Anyway, that's it on this one. I'm absolutely stoked about Vaultoro and about the coin payments, coin wallets setup. So go ahead, dive in and fill your boots and do yourself a big favor, and me whilst you're at it. Happy days indeed.